Welcome to the Feast Fighters Podcast, the voices of LeanFeast. Welcome, we're back. Voices of LeanFeast. Law Dog?
I'm here.
Hi.
Hi.
How's your day?
Great.
You seem kind of quiet today.
No.
You're a different kind of person when you have to go work in the shop from 6 to 11.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Yeah, those are dark days.
But you were only sleeping like an extra hour.
The wind was taken out of his sails today.
No, it's
Wizard,
2,
is
it's
that
2
you?
hours.
It's me,
Hi.
Mazel Tov.
How are you doing?
I'm great today.
What was that? Yiddish?
Yes.
What's yeth?
Yes. That was Yiddish for yes.
Yeth. Law Dog. So you work in the store just
2 days a week.
to keep the blood flowing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Normally you're in the office,
Correct.
but you're in the store Thursday and Friday from 6 to 11.
Yeah, and it's not that. It's just like when I used to work at UPS and I get to class right after and you get all warm, you just go to sleep. You know, you get tired. I'm just like kind of running around working. So
Are you saying that you're sleeping in the store?
No, when I get done working and then I come sit down over here, you get like your mood kind of drops a little bit because you've been like, phew.
But are you happy that it's Friday?
I am.
Do you have any big...
What does Friday mean for you?
Fortnite.
Oh.
Ooh-wee.
So do you have any big plans for the weekend? Any baby showers or anything?
Baby shower.
Is that like a loaded question? Do I have a baby shower?
I don't know. Do you?
I don't think so. I don't know.
You did a couple weeks ago.
I don't think I do. If I do, I don't know about it.
So you're pretty much just rolling down the street this weekend.
Fortnite.
All weekend.
Yeah.
You can do any working?
If someone emails me, yeah, I will.
Okay.
I'll try not to, though.
Try not to work?
Yeah, if I don't have to.
Fair enough. Are you going to go work out?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Get
Mhm.
strong. You're really buff.
You always pick on me about that.
So vascular.
But Zane's a little more vascular.
Zane will always be more
Are we going to have
vascular.
Zane, the Peanut Butter Falcon, on the podcast?
Oh, my gosh. Could you imagine?
We could have like a Jerry rendition and have Peanut Butter Falcon and Matt on here. Mario. Dr. Phillum.
Oh. All right. Luke, do you have any plans for the weekend? Any baby showers?
No baby showers.
Are you going to work
People
out?
my old don't have babies.
Oh, okay.
My age, yeah.
Okay.
As old as me.
Are you going to play Fortnite?
No, I don't do video games.
Oh.
I'm they give me incredible anxiety because it's like I'm always scared of zombies popping out. And what was the game that we played where me and you just
Resident Evil.
Yeah, we screamed our heads off because we didn't know when the zombie was coming next. So
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm
Oh
really-
no, no, that was not Resident Evil. That was Day of Light, I think
Yeah.
it was called.
yeah,
Remember when I was
but
screaming?
But all video games give me that kind of anxiety, so I just don't do it.
You're more of the kind of person that likes to tinker with
Yeah,
things.
correct.
Yeah,
Tinker.
I like to fix stuff that's not broken.
Are you going to tinker this weekend?
I think I am. I've got some projects with my airplanes in the garage that I'd like to wrap up.
Are you going to be hanging out with any of your airplane buddies?
My flight nerds.
Yeah, your flight nerds.
I hope so. I'd like to go flying this weekend.
You should.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be nice.
it is.
Really cold. It's like 24 degrees this morning.
It was cold this morning.
Man. So we have a guest in the building. Do we? Or is she just hanging out?
She's here.
She's a little nervous,
She's nervous.
but it's okay because this is the first time she's ever been in front of a microphone. Now you know how I feel when I have to stand up like at the chamber or talk to people. I
And
don't
there's not even an audience here.
Not at all. Hey, why don't you answer your phone on the podcast? Put it up to the mic. This is your wife.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey.
So I got really excited.
Hey, I'm on a podcast. Oh.
Hey, what's up? What's up? We're in the podcast. You found your social security.
Did you answer the phone?
We're on a podcast.
We just want to say
I
hi.
can hear you.
Oh, hi.
Okay, we got to go. Bye.
Bye.
Well, I'll tell you about this later then.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
She found the social security card.
It looks to be.
I thought that's what that was. All right. So, what were you saying? You were saying something?
No, I don't think I was saying anything.
Were we introducing
we
our
were
guest?
introducing our
The
guest.
nervous one.
The
Her introducing
so
her.
my wife,
Mhm.
Miss Jenna, that's what she's. That's what people call her, Miss Jenna. So, hi, Miss Jenna.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Are you excited?
Sort of.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
But we're just talking.
Right. But I can hear myself. It's weird.
So, can we talk about what happened 3 days ago when we recorded a podcast, Baker?
Yeah, we can.
Why don't you tell us what happened?
The equipment didn't function correctly,
Mm-hmm.
but it was LeanFeast equipment, so
Right.
I took the blame for it.
You took the blame.
Yeah,
Who's in control of the podcast equipment?
I am.
Right. Okay. Luke, you had a big part in the disciplinary action of Baker's irresponsibleness.
Yeah, he actually got a write-up, an official write-up.
Ooh.
I did.
Went into his employee file.
It is there.
And this is a first offense only. There will be no second or third. So a following offense results in immediate termination from the company.
Done.
Wow.
And he signed that, and he's agreed to that. And if you're listening to this podcast, he still has his job.
It might be the last one you hear me on. Might be my last one.
So it was a really good podcast. We had our Kansas franchise people here. They came and did some training over the past week. That was pretty cool. Well, this week they left today, but it was an amazing podcast. I mean, we were firing on all cylinders. I mean, you had jokes and good questions, and Luke had jokes and good questions, and I just had good questions because I didn't have any very good jokes. But we lost it all because of you.
No, faulty equipment.
That's what you're going with?
No, I didn't. I mean, how was I supposed to know?
The maintenance of said equipment is your responsibility.
I mean, you handed me the SD card.
I did, but
Corrupted.
I don't insert it into the machine.
It was corrupted when it was handed to me.
Right.
It didn't even record.
Right. So, but you gave me the thumbs up that it was recording. Did you
Yeah,
not?
like this. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But you're saying it was corrupted before. It was probably corrupted when you yanked it out of the equipment
Like
without
a
turning
Neanderthal.
Violently.
violently
bit it
like
out
a
of there.
Neanderthal.
Harambe styles.
I just bit it out.
I mean, I saw you. You hit it with a hammer to get it out, and then you're wondering why it didn't work. I mean, that's some expensive equipment. Would you not agree?
I agree.
And you treated it with such disrespect. Like right now, I'm looking at it, and there's so much dust in the air, you're not even shutting the hatch. That's probably why I got. See,
I can't get it back
Shut
open.
the hatch, bro.
I
Shut the
can't get it
hatch.
back open.
Why not? Because you don't have fingernails?
You know,
Yeah, Andrew even often offered to open the hatch for you with his booger hook.
We can carry. We'll have to take the equipment with us and do another one
Oh, we're taking it with us.
when we go out there.
And we're going to California next week for the Canyon Crest grand opening,
Correct.
and we're taking it with us there.
Okay.
Right? No?
Right.
No?
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that your job?
Do we have a podcast?
Baker, I feel like you're unfocused.
Do we have a podcast?
Maybe.
Well, then I'll take it. It's that simple.
Babe, do you think we're mean to Baker?
No.
Do you think he deserves all of the crap that we give him?
Yes.
Ooh, wait. Burn. See, bro, it's not just us. It's not just us. Sometimes you need a little oomph, you know what I mean? In getting things done.
Yeah, I hear you.
No. I think you do things pretty good. It was faulty equipment. But we
learned from it.
we
Now we
did learn.
test it.
we did.
I had no idea of that, so I learned from that.
Mm-hmm. The operator and the assassin were telling us that if we don't turn off the machine
That it can corrupt it.
before your buffness rips the card out of the holder, it could break.
It could corrupt it, and we lose said whatever we recorded.
Correct. It's very unfortunate. Anyways, babe, I'm going to call you babe for the rest of the podcast just because you're my wife.
Me
How long
too.
have we been married?
Almost 8 years.
We've been together, what, 10 years?
11
11 years?
in February.
Ooh, we.
Ooh wee.
February what?
24th.
Oh wee.
Hell yeah. How long you been with Jen, Luke?
We got married June 23rd, 2007.
We got married June 24th, 2012.
We wanted to be like you guys.
It was their 5-year anniversary when he came to California to marry us.
Yeah,
that's right.
I performed your wedding on my anniversary. That didn't go over well.
Not on your side. It went great on our side.
Yeah. Yeah.
Congratulations,
that was a
babe.
good day.
It was a good day.
Yeah, we had fun. I felt bad for leaving my wife though.
She okayed it.
Oh yeah, she was okay with it.
Are you
She
gonna?
knew, she knew it was for the greater good.
Are you gonna? Have you guys celebrated an anniversary since?
Yes,
Yeah.
they did.
Oh, they went to Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Was
went
that in
to,
June?
That was our 10-year anniversary. Yeah.
Is this year our 10-year anniversary?
No, 8 years we've been married.
Oh,
This year in 2020.
2020 is 8 years. So 2022 will be our 10-year anniversary because we got married in 2012.
Right. Good math.
Dang.
So I guess in June it'll be my 13th year.
I thought you guys got married like a year before we did.
No.
No, they're 5 years ahead of us.
Yep.
If it's your 13th, then it's our 10th. Oh, this year's your 13th.
Yeah,
Got it.
I think so.
I'm on the same page. Baker, how long have you and Alex been?
We've been married since 2015.
Dang. So 10 years.
But they've been what?
5 years. Sorry.
He never graduated
You need
science.
to stop
folks.
with the math right now.
I'm trying to figure
But
out
they've been
everybody's
together.
dates.
But they've been together almost as long
We've
as
been
us.
together for 10 years.
Yeah, we've been together since. Yeah,
10
since
years.
I was like 19. You know, like 10 years.
We got some good pictures of you when you were 19. I might share those on the podcast.
College
Like,
days.
oh man.
Okay, so let's hit the rewind button. Let's go back in time a little bit and let's talk about when Eric first met you, Jenna. Where
Okay.
where was that?
Caitlin's house.
Who's Caitlin?
Old friend.
Okay, and what were you guys doing?
Why was I at Caitlin's house?
You came over to meet me. I was
Ooh.
sitting. We sat on the couch. We ate Oreo cookies. Do you not remember that?
You told me this story.
That's so romantic. You ate Oreo cookies together?
At Caitlin's house.
I remember.
What kind of Oreo cookies were they? Because
Mint.
that's important.
Mint.
Did
the
you know
best
that?
kind.
Did you know that Baker didn't even know there was mint Oreos?
Something
He's a
wrong with you.
communist.
Yeah,
It's ignorance.
for sure.
It is ignorance.
We'll talk to Jenna about ignorance later.
Who
Mhm.
who gets past the double stuff? That's the good one.
Mint is who gets
Ooh,
past
have you
the
tried
double
the new
stuff.
carrot
True.
cake ones?
I have not.
The who?
Mm-mm. Carrot cake Oreos? They're incredible. Yeah, they'll change your life.
Babe doesn't like carrot cake.
You like
Not
carrot
in my
cake
Oreos.
Do you like regular carrot cake?
Probably.
You don't even like frosting. Not cream cheese frosting.
What are you, communist?
Cream cheese frosting is good. I don't like buttercream frosting.
Buttercream.
It's disgusting.
Oh,
See,
yeah,
I
but
knew that.
cream
I was
cheese.
setting you up for success on that one.
Right.
Yeah. So we met at Caitlin's house eating Oreo cookies. And then I would do karaoke on a Thursday night, and Jenna would come and stand in front of me with her beer and just googly-eyed me the whole time while I was singing.
Yep.
And deep down
true.
inside, guys, deep down inside, I was singing just for Jenna
That's a lie.
and all the other women standing behind her.
Exactly.
It's okay, though, because now we're together.
We weren't together those first few months.
Right. Were you seeing
2
other
months.
men while I was seeing other women?
Nope, but you were seeing other women.
Man,
Here I am for whatever reason.
you were persistent.
Yeah,
You knew what you wanted.
yeah.
You
When
gotta-
I saw your picture, you were dating someone else.
So you were a homewrecker.
No.
No?
She was bad news.
Oh, okay. Got it.
I was told by
She
Eric
saved your home.
that you were a rebound, Jenna. Is that true?
That I was?
Yeah.
I don't know. Was I?
No, I don't think you were a rebound. You weren't a rebound.
I remember it
you-
vividly.
Maybe at the time I said that, but now looking back at it, I don't even think. I think you came in at the right time, to be honest. I think so. But you were super persistent. So, like, I don't think I was in. What are you trying to.
I remember
Jerry.
vividly.
Jerry.
We were
Jerry.
sitting at Lavic Burrito, the burrito shop, and
The year was.
Eric meets me there, and I think my mom was there or something. And Eric's like, "Hey, I'm just started seeing this girl. Her name's Jenna. She's kind of a rebound, but she's pretty cute." I was like, "Okay, whatever."
Eric was just
And
too,
then in
too
walks
cool for
Jenna,
school.
and then the rest was history. So
You know what's cool, though? Is that whether she was a rebound or not, she's my best friend. 100%.
no. Dude.
I might have said she was a rebound at that time, but I think she ended up coming in at the right time, man. I was just dating all these chicks and not doing anything good for myself. And then she came in. Hey, remember when I was driving your car and I hit the mirror? I don't know why that just popped in my head, but whatever.
I do remember.
But you're my best friend.
on someone else's mirror, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
On your street.
Am I your best friend?
Yeah.
Hell.
I don't have girlfriends, so
Well, let's
There's
talk
gotta
about
be
that.
somebody.
Why don't you have
I
girlfriends?
don't like girls.
You just don't get along with girls.
Uh-uh.
You get along with Alex.
I do.
And you get along with Jen.
I do.
You
But
you like
not-
dudes. You're really not that much of a girly girl, though. I mean, you are a girly girl. You have a lot of feelings, but you would rather hang out with a bunch of dudes playing pool or shooting guns or whatever than go hang out with a bunch of chicks.
Yeah.
I can appreciate that. Alex, is Alex that way?
Oh yeah. She's 100%.
But Alex has a lot of girlfriends, though, right? I mean, she was in a sorority, right?
No,
No sorority?
Mhm.
I don't know why I thought she was in a sorority.
she was in DZ Hall at Hendrix.
What's
Kinda like a-
DZ.
Yeah, so when you go to school at Hendrix, they dorm you, and there's like, I don't remember how many dorms. I don't know, 4 or 5 probably, and they're male and female. But anyways, they have female dorms, and she was in one, and they have like all these competitions. They have to do these dances, and she's told you about it before, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that's the closest thing she's been
What
in.
kind of dances? Like ballet dances?
No.
Like dances you would do in front of your own father
No,
or Jesus,
I don't think so.
the Holy
Could she
Spirit.
do these dances at the Lord's Chicken?
No.
What?
Definitely not.
It's kind of like Stomp the Yard, kind of, I guess, like choreographed as a team, and some of it can get pretty raunchy, you know?
Oh,
Whoa.
can Alex dance?
I mean, yeah.
You know, Jenna was a dancer. Now she just headbangs.
I see your headbanging skills. Yeah.
Now she just headbangs.
I would pay good money. I would pay the exact price to go to a concert to not watch the band but watch her. Like just
All
sit,
by herself.
That's it. Like
Just
sit
sit
10
in
feet
the-
behind her, get everything ready. I'm just gonna watch her.
There's no bands involved. It's all DJs for those.
Whatever. Send a music festival gathering concert.
It's the same thing. Entertainment.
Correct.
Yeah,
Let's
but you
blanket it.
take me to a country concert. That's not going to happen.
We went and saw Carrie Underwood and we were dancing.
But you weren't headbanging, were you?
Not like Skrillex.
Ooh.
I get it, but you were up dancing and shaking your booty, doing your thing. You're trying to tell me when we went and saw Gwen Stefani, me and you didn't get up and dance like a bunch of turds?
Yeah,
Yeah, we were getting down.
that's because Gwen
Where
Stefani.
did we see her? Oh, Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah.
We're going to have to go back.
To see what?
Gwen Stefani.
Fair enough.
17
Hey, I was
more times.
Hey, I was telling these guys that we're going to be planning our trip to Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Are you excited
Get
for
your
that?
passport.
That's what I keep telling them. Have you seen this guy's ID?
No.
Oh my God, show her your ID right now.
It's in the other room.
Oh my goodness. It's like 11-year-old Baker. And like add 40 pounds.
No facial hair.
It's
None.
good for
There's nothing good about that
I don't
picture.
like no facial hair.
it's good for till 2024. I should be able to. It's validated for that many years. I shouldn't have to get a new one.
I'm not saying that you have to get a
Not
new one. What
there.
I'm saying is morally you should get a new one.
Yeah, well, I have to. Well, the
That
federal
doesn't-
government says I do to fly.
That doesn't happen so much in California because ours expire a lot faster. But
Mhm.
I've noticed a lot of other states, like Arizona's, is super far out too.
Ours is like 8 years now, or was. That one is. That one is 8 years.
We just got ours in 2018. It expires in 6 years in 24.
Why do why do you think states actually even do that?
Do what?
Like have different times
No
that your
idea.
stuff expires.
No idea.
Come on, Obi-Wan.
Well, for licenses, it's to update your appearance. I mean, most people change.
Well, I guess
have,
if you get pulled
have
over.
drastic changes over six to 10 years. I mean, you can gain 200 pounds in 6 years, or you can lose 200 pounds in 6 years.
Yeah,
So it's all to keep your appearance current.
that makes sense. Would you say that your appearance is current on your car?
no, I was young in that. That was a long time ago. I was like 20. It was a while back. 23
So-
maybe.
Jenna, what do you do for a living, or can you say, is that top secret?
I can share.
You can share.
I'm a project manager for a payment security company.
You're manager.
Manager.
Many year?
Team leader?
I heard you work for Top Flight Security.
No.
No.
Of the world, Craig.
Top Flight Security of the world. So what do you do, Jenna?
I'm a project manager.
What kind of projects do you manage?
PCI compliance.
I beg your pardon?
Exactly.
Would you be mad at staring at me? You're directly across the table with me. Would you be mad if I told you that our stores were not PCI compliant?
Yeah, because that's not allowed at my work.
We are PCI compliant. What's up? We are 100%.
That's good.
That was slightly ironic though, because we weren't for a while, and Jenna worked for a PCI compliance company. But we got tired of being fined. What, $60 a month? or something?
$79 a
Yeah,
month.
for so for those
That's
of you
actually
that
a
are
really cheap fine.
that
by the
are
way.
small business owners out there, or even big business owners, if you're not PCI compliant, meaning you have the security protocols in check for your POS system, you're being fined for that.
But
So
let's,
get PCI compliant.
but let's talk about that, because you watched me do the PCI compliance paperwork on the internet,
Mm-hmm.
and it's complete BS. Do you have this? Yes, I do.
Yeah, we think it's BS, Jenna. What do you have to say about that?
No comment.
No, you have to comment.
I cannot.
Yes, you represent a PCI compliancy company.
It's her job, though.
You
She
are the
can't-
team leader
She can't give away
I am not the
secrets.
of
team
Top
leader.
Flight Security.
I'm not the
Kimberly's
Kimberly
manager.
is my team leader.
Kimberly's
so
the team
so
leader.
what do you say if I say PCI compliancy is garbage?
That's too bad. You got to do it anyway.
What? She sounds like she
Racketeering.
works for the government.
Racketeering.
It's too bad. You got to pay us taxes anyway.
Seriously.
Garbage.
But
Communism
Tyranny.
at its finest.
see, there's that word again. I still don't know what that means. Babe, do you know what tyranny means?
No.
It's derived from Tyrannosaurus Rex.
That's what we told him. He doesn't want to believe it. He ruled the kingdom with absolute rule. Tyrannosaurus
It was
Rex.
the top
tyranny.
of the food chain.
Exactly. Apex predator. Tyranny.
Okay.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Okay.
Tyrannosaurus Rex?
I mean,
Okay,
you see?
so apparently we're not going to get anything out of Jenna, so we're just going to go with my argument since she was not willing to defend her side. So yes, PCI compliancy is garbage, but you should do it anyway because Jenna says so,
Mm-hmm.
and
It's
you
good
don't want
for
to be don't want to be fined.
What do we mean it's good for you?
It's
not
like eating
good for
greens.
you.
Keeps you safe.
It's
keeps
it's
all
like
our,
eating greens.
Keeps
Nobody
all
likes
our
eating
information
greens.
safe.
So you're trying to tell me
All
that
the
if...
places you shop
Mhm.
better be PCI compliant, or somebody can steal all your information.
Like Target, when Target got in trouble
Exactly.
for the
Home
breach
Depot.
of all of those credit cards.
They were
all
not
the-
our customers, by the way. That wasn't our fault.
Ooh.
It's okay.
You
You,
hear that,
didn't say your
Target?
company, so it's
You
good.
might want to call Jenna
just
Top
saying.
Flight Security.
But you guys, your company is now virtual, so you had to leave your job
Mm-hmm.
when we moved out here a year and a half ago, and you recently just got your job back.
Mm-hmm.
Is that exciting?
It is.
You love to work, don't
I
you?
did. I like my job
You did. You cried a lot when you had to leave.
because
your
I'm a
job.
detailed kind of girl, and I plan other people's lives for a living.
You plan my life.
Okay, but I do that as a job also.
I know, but I'm just saying
You
do
get
it
paid
in my
for
life.
that too.
Yeah, I pay you. Hey, did you get that
I
email
know.
that you need you to write a check?
No.
Oh yeah, you got it in your email box. So, so being a planner,
You don't pay me either.
What?
With love.
I mean, what's a good hug? I would take a good hug.
That's
over
a struggle to
paycheck.
get out of him.
I'm appalled.
Since when did a good hug lose its value as a currency? Jen?
Yeah, Jenna.
He doesn't hug me. I have to force him.
Well,
I go hug
We're
him.
trying to help you, Eric. I mean, we're.
I
I
go-
know.
We're
I go
batting for
hug
your
him, and
side.
he's like, "Ugh."
he's got
No.
a whole savings account worth of hugs built up, and he's
Yeah.
not willing to cut loose.
I even
with
have a
one.
coupon book.
for free hugs.
Yeah, coupon books for free hugs and car
That's
washes
a good discount.
and
Free hugs
babysitting.
Sounds like some
Car
communism
washes.
and tyranny going on inside your house.
We have coupons from Baker and Alex for free babysitting.
Hey, that's what you're doing this weekend, homie.
Oh.
You're gonna watch my kid.
Bring him over. I'll show him how to play Fortnite. I'll come get him.
He
He's not
cannot
allowed to play Fortnite.
Oh, okay. Well, he can watch me play. I'll
Oh,
come
yeah.
get him.
He,
I got a chair, bud.
he got
sitting
out
right
the
here.
pin. Caden got out the pin, and he went right back into.
And-
He got in trouble again.
First day, did me and Luke not warn Caden.
Yeah.
Stay straight. It's hard to stay straight when you get back out on the streets,
Keep
dude.
his nose clean. Check in with his PO.
And he'll be all right to play
Yeah.
Fortnite. But no, here we are.
Messed up.
Lockdown.
Well, I even deleted it off his laptop
Tripled his sentence.
or his what is it called?
iPad?
iPad. Yeah.
And tripled his sentence.
Threaten his skins. Threaten to sell his skins off.
Oh, I should do that.
You should sell them to Baker.
You can't.
I thought you could sell skins.
No.
I thought you just gift
You
them.
could give skins.
You can only gift Fortnite skins when you buy them at the time.
Mm-hmm. He can't go back into Caden's account and give something Caden
Oh.
owns.
So like
I don't know anything about
I
Fortnite.
can't
so.
go onto my account and then like, oh, I like this skin. Maybe Baker will like it, and it's
No.
already in my inventory. I can't give
Has
it
to
to
be
him.
in the shop. Currently.
Anyways.
Man, that would get him. If
Well-
you could just give them to Baker, and Baker's going to hold on for 2 months,
Oh yeah.
hold them for ransom.
Give him a stock skin.
Then I could definitely come get him and bring him over. But look at all these skins Eric gave me. And he's just like, wait a minute.
That was mine.
Wait a minute. That's my skin, dude.
All right, so
Hold up there, buddy.
so you work for a payment security company. You recently got your job back. How long have you had your job?
Since August. But before that, I worked there for 4 years.
Oh, I thought it was longer than
So
that.
I worked there from 2014 to 2018.
Uh-huh.
And then we left. And we moved here. And then almost exactly a year later, 2 weeks more, I got my job back
Where do you physically work?
in my office at home.
At home. Okay, so do you get
or
out of
here
bed and
at
do
your
you,
office.
do you wear your pajamas to work?
Yes, but I go to the gym in the morning, so I'm usually working in my leggings and a sweatshirt.
Is that part of the dress code? Are you allowed to do that?
Yes.
They don't make you dress out, even though you're at home.
How would that would suck so bad if you like had to wear like a
Uniform.
Full hair and makeup
female
and
version of a suit, full makeup and hair. To
You got to
sit in
take
your
a
own
picture
office.
every morning with a date and time stamp.
Do you think some jobs are like that?
This job's like that.
Even Sunday, I gotta send a
every,
picture.
every day, got a LeanFeast shirt on.
We
Oh,
are,
but it's not mandatory.
no.
No.
It is.
I have my
mandatory.
work sweater on.
You do have
Oh,
your
yeah,
work
she
sweater.
repping.
Don't
Top flight
don't
security.
say the name.
Top flight security.
I mean, thank you.
I
We already
also
said
have a
TFS.
LeanFeast shirt on.
Hey, where'd you get that?
Amber.
Do what?
Amber.
The
Is that one of
Kansas
her?
lady?
Is that one of her Easter egg colors?
No, just a black shirt with a.
Unzip your sweatshirt.
That's as far as it goes.
When did she give that to you?
When I went to Kansas in the summer.
Is that a full shirt
No, it's a tank top.
to top tank?
Top tank.
That's gross.
It's all black with just white on it?
Yep.
I've never even seen that.
Thanks, Ember.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
that.
Yeah.
These were like misprints or something. The company they had do them. Something
All their
happened.
shirts are misprints. They're
They,
like
they
purple.
still are printing. They're still trying.
What
So the
happened?
blue is like purple.
Oh,
100%.
That's why Luke said your Easter egg shirt, because they look
No.
like Easter egg
No.
colors.
this one's just white.
All right, so when we moved prior to us moving, you never worked for LeanFeast.
No,
You've never even worked a day in the store, huh?
I file things in. I pay bills. That's about it.
But you
So let's talk about how you file things or don't file things. You have a box here in this office, and it's always full. We never have enough room to put more stuff in the box. So
Eric should bring it home. He's here every day.
no, that's your job. You come
I don't
down
come here. I have a full-time job,
That's what you're paid to do.
but I'm not paid
In
in any
hugs.
form.
Well,
hugs,
payment,
dude.
payment is coming. Payment is coming.
I snuggle.
I prefer dollars.
I like to
sorry.
snuggle. What?
That's also a lie.
Look,
You don't
why-
snuggle.
Don't try to make me out to be a bad person. I'm affectionate, okay? Just in separate ways,
Separate ways.
different ways. Sorry, wrong verbiage.
So yeah, back to this box. It's always full, and you never take the stuff home. So why is that?
Because I don't come here.
Why?
Because I'm working
But that's
at
your
the
job.
job I just got back.
No, I think you should be a little more focused as an employee of ours.
I should also get a paycheck. Maybe then I'll pick up the filing.
Baker, what's the label that's on the outside of her box?
I don't even know how to pronounce that.
How's it go?
It's
Equichota?
Swahili. It's Swahili.
Equichota?
Yeah,
Something like
Ikwitsu Ocha,
Equichota.
and translated in Swahili that means white devil.
I didn't know if I was allowed to say that part.
Luke's been trying to offend me for the last almost 11 years of mine and Eric's relationship. It hasn't worked yet.
No.
She's pretty numb to it. She's pretty numb to it. Yeah.
She's Which pardon my French, but she's a hardcore bitch.
Yeah, she's pretty numb to it.
Hardly.
She's hood.
I can make her
Hood
upset.
tough.
I can make her upset, and Kaden can make her upset, but nobody else can make her upset, really. Maybe her mom every once in a while, or maybe like I don't know, something sad on the TV. But other than that,
Oh
can't-
yeah,
you
let's
can't
talk
watch
about
the-
your mom.
Oh, God.
I'm just kidding. I love you, Mom.
Sherry is a nice lady.
She is.
I love Sherry.
Well, if we're going to talk about her mom, we're going to talk about her dad. But we should probably just have them on a podcast.
Oh,
That would be
that'd
super fun.
Oh,
yeah,
Next
let's
time you
do
go to
that.
California.
Next week,
Ooh.
There you go.
the 12th. Lock it
She,
in.
I think my mom would really like it.
Your dad would be like, yeah, I'll join you guys. I'm just going to go see a man about a horse.
Agree.
And then I'll be
See you
there.
later. Like off in the corner.
That's it.
Man, that would be a good podcast.
It would.
I like that.
I think it would be fun.
I think we should do it. What is that noise? Is that a truck?
Sounds
Yeah.
like a car rumbling.
Wow. I can't really tell what it is. Anyways, okay, so you don't work for LeanFeast, but the reason why I ask you that is because Tyler, one of our builders, he came into LeanFeast this morning to grab a peanut butter and jelly smoothie.
Because you got him hooked yesterday.
Yeah, I did. So
I
he-
slipped some Coke in there. I'm just
Luke,
kidding.
this is a PG podcast.
Oh, sorry.
Coca-Cola. I mean,
Coca-Cola.
Right.
PB&J float.
And he said, hey, does Jenna work here too? And I said, absolutely not. Jenna has never worked a day in a LeanFeast location. And he said, why? And I said, because she's got her own thing. I have my own thing. And I don't want her near me all day long. He goes, oh, that makes sense. But people always ask me, and they always congratulate, not saying that you shouldn't take this credit because we're a team, but everybody on Facebook is like, congratulations, you guys. Congratulations, Jenna.
And
congratulations,
when people
Eric.
say that to me too, I'm always like, I don't work there. I don't have anything to do with this. I tell them.
I know you do.
I
but
don't try to take credit because then I'll start talking about something and I'll say, oh, we have this and we have that. And then I'm like, I shouldn't say we. It's Eric, not me. I don't work there.
But you know what's funny is we Jen and I have the same thing happen too. And actually, we just talked about this a couple nights ago. All of the, well, I shouldn't say all, but a bunch of the teachers at her school follow LeanFeast and the things that we're up to. And they see us making all these big moves, like they saw Baker signing his new agreement to open a new LLC and all that stuff. So they follow all that stuff and they know that we're making big moves to expand the empire. Well, so as they see this stuff, they corner Jen in the hallway and say, "Hey, LeanFeast looks like it's really taking off. You guys are doing some big things and expanding. And when are you gonna quit?" And
What?
and Jen looks at him. She's like, "That's my husband's company. That has nothing to do with me."
We have our own jobs
Yeah.
that we
Yeah.
like. She likes to be a teacher and I like to.
Absolutely. That's what
project manage.
That's what Jen was born to do. That's been her dream ever since. I mean, she could dream. I mean, she was going to be a teacher. That's exactly what she went to school for. That's what she's credentialed in. She's won awards for it. Won Teacher of the Year last year. So she is meant to be a teacher. I don't think Jen and I could work together. So
I
for
don't
those
think I
of
could
you
work with
listening to
Eric
this
either.
podcast, Jen will not be quitting her job as a Conway teacher.
The first year we were here, I worked from home, and Jenna didn't have a job at the time because she had to quit. So she was just chilling around the house. But one thing that what people don't understand is like when you have a bunch of animals and you have a kid. I mean, maybe a lot of the listeners might understand this, but at that point, I didn't want Jenna's job. I don't want to sit at home all day and take care of the dogs and help, and clean and take care of the goats and take care of Kaden and pick him up and take him to school and all that. Dude, I would rather go sit in a store for 16 hours a day than have that job. Not my cup of tea.
That's why I'm the mom.
And that's exactly why you're the mom. And now I commend you because you do that stuff still and work full time.
And then when I leave town, you're dying.
Hey, yeah.
Yes.
I had to FaceTime you to learn how to wash my clothes. Not gonna lie, I had to FaceTime her and say what buttons do I push and how do I wash these clothes. And
To be fair, it was a brand new washing machine.
it was a year old.
I wash his when we're on the road.
He does.
Wait, but how
100%.
come back in the days when I used to take care of Caden when you guys left town, how come I didn't FaceTime you when I had to wash his clothes?
Because you do
You
laundry.
didn't use your lifeline. That's your fault.
You do laundry.
But I didn't freak out.
I didn't freak out. I just said I don't know how the hell to do this. But you do laundry. You've done laundry.
I'm
I
not
haven't-
allowed to do laundry at my house.
You're not. But I haven't done my own laundry in 10 years. I mean, we moved in with each other 2 weeks after we met.
Like 6 months, yeah.
The same thing. But I haven't had to do laundry since then. So thank you. You're just that kind of gal.
I'm pretty sure I did your laundry when you lived with your roommates too.
You 100% did.
You make sure that Eric's not the stinky kid in the office.
I never smell. Babe?
True.
Boom. See that? Not
True
even
story.
when I fart.
That's a lie.
Hey, watch your mouth.
That's a huge lie.
But yeah, but you really took on, I mean, you didn't like being a stay-at-home mom, huh?
No, it's not for me.
Yeah.
I don't understand the moms that are like, want to be home with their baby, toddler, whoever, all day long. That doesn't make any sense to me.
I wouldn't want to do that. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't want that job. So it was quick for us to hurry up and find a location so I didn't have to stay at home, so I didn't have to work at home. And then when we got the call that you got your job back, that was freaking amazing. Now you're busy again.
Yes,
I love it.
I prefer to work all day separately from my family and enjoy the rest of my time with them when I'm with them.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Alex is going to school.
Mm-hmm.
She's not gonna work from home when she gets out of school, right?
No.
She'll be at like a clinic or something.
Yeah, depending on whatever she wants to do.
Mm-hmm. But isn't she going to school to be a physical therapist?
Correct.
So why wouldn't she?
You can be at a hospital, a clinic.
Oh,
There's all
gotcha.
kinds of places you can work as a PT. But whatever she wants to do, start her own business.
Kind
She
of
wants
like Chris. He can start. He has like his own firm.
Yeah.
Is that what they called? Practice.
to- Yeah, his own practice.
Practice.
Clinic.
Clinic.
Pain-free performance. That's where he's. That's it.
That was actually pretty informational last
Yeah.
Friday.
He knows his stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got something out of it pertaining to my leg injury.
Let's
Almost recovered from.
Let's talk about that this morning, Mr. Irresponsible.
Yes.
What were you doing this morning?
I was helping in the kitchen.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, what were you doing in the kitchen?
I was breaking down boxes.
Oh, how'd you break your leg, Luke?
I slipped on a pile of boxes.
As you're that you're breaking down.
Right. But I was basically showing those boxes who's boss.
Like round two, you're not doing this again.
I recovered fully, and I just said, you know what? I'm not going to be afraid of you, cardboard.
Well, I looked over in the back, and Luke's like stepping on the box. He's like, "This is what you get, box." And he's like rubbing his foot on the box.
Oh my lord.
He was. True story.
Oh my goodness. So, a couple more questions for you, babe.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel that the crew of LeanFeast works too much?
Sort of.
Honest opinion.
Sort of.
Why?
Because there's a lot to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Amen.
it's a small company and you can only have so many people. Yes, because you're gone all the time.
Have you noticed that we've been leaving earlier than we normally do lately?
No.
For real?
My mom did. I call her every day I leave work, and she noticed this week.
Oh, you're leaving earlier.
Yeah, she said y'all are getting out earlier.
You know why I decided to leave a little bit earlier?
Why's
Because we're cramming the same amount of work in a shorter amount of time. I noticed that. Like, we're getting more efficient, less distractions in the office. We're more efficient.
a lot of things are more delegated.
If
now,
your
too.
brain knows you're leaving at 5:30, you're going to get it all done before 5:30.
Hey, that's a good thought.
Yeah, we're no longer cramming, 8 hours worth of work into 12 hours. We're doing 8 hours of work in 8 hours.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. And I also think that with you in the office, Baker, it's like a lot of things that there's a lot of things I don't have to do anymore. And those things were taking me too much time. And I also had it in my head like, hey, if I'm going to be here till 8, y'all are going to be here till 8, which really is not fair. But now that everything is delegated, not everything, we're getting there.
You're getting there, yeah. But
But we're doing a lot. I actually feel like we're more productive and getting a lot more done in an 8-hour period. Would you agree?
I agree. And
We're probably doing 9 to 10 hours worth of work in 8 hours.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the things that were like the reason a lot of the days you had to stay late was because things that are being delegated now took up your day, and then it's like, oh, look at all these emails and all these
Yeah.
replies and all that. And now with those not taking, you can address those earlier in the day now.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been getting up, and we know we have a long week next week.
Next week is very long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
But-
just doesn't like to travel.
He does not know.
Either does Luke.
No, none of us are a huge
Baker
fan.
doesn't even like it anymore.
No, you guys don't like to do anything. You need 3 of you.
Well, we like to.
We like
Chill.
to stay at home and play
Yeah.
I just
Fortnite.
hang out with your wives.
We're freaking.
That's unfortunate. Get over it
we
and
like-
live your life.
We like to work.
I am living my life.
We like to work.
Working.
Listen to Baker.
We like to work, and we like to play Fortnite.
Cool.
We like
to go-
barbecues?
We like to go out and eat.
I like
That's
to
what
work.
We just like all together eating. Like
That's like a very
Outings.
social thing for us.
we love to eat.
That's a
I
very.
We
do
could
love
be
to eat.
alcoholics with a voracious Coke habit.
What is voracious? You guys know that anytime you say a big word, I'm going to ask you what it is because my vocabulary and my geography are absolutely horrible.
You know what though? I like how
Don't forget that I'm gonna
clever
ask what
we are
voracious
of
is.
telling you what those words mean, and the fact that the Tyrannosaurus Rex is a good analogy. I don't know what he's gonna come up with on this one because I don't even know what that word means. But this is all your buddy. This is yours, Luke.
What is voracious?
Voracious just means like big and like violently large. I think. I don't know what that word means. I pulled that one out.
Hey Siri, what does voracious mean?
Which word? V-E-R-A-C. Voracious means wanting or devouring great quantities of food.
Oh yeah, like the T-Rex.
Like the T-Rex.
Tyranny.
Like the T-Rex.
Fair
Or
enough.
Harambe.
Shout out to Harambe.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Miss you, Harambe.
Oh man. So
Bless up.
DJ Khaled. That was a great meme. So now that you have your job, we're traveling a lot for LeanFeast. Do you feel, Luke? I'm gonna let you take this one. I want you to explain to Jenna, babe, how hard it is to talk about what we do here when we get home. You had the perfect analogy.
I
for
don't
that.
ask you to talk about it when you get home.
I know, but I'm just telling you
Well, I'm just saying.
of why.
What? I can't even remember my own analogy. What was it? I remember we had this discussion, but
That you don't have enough energy.
yeah.
I don't want to tell you about everything from. You're not gonna. I mean, I know more about LeanFeast than you do about my job, but I'm not gonna. You're not gonna come home and be like, so this person said this today, and I had to do this, and then I had to go over there and send this person an email, and then I had to call that guy and tell him this because this happened.
The reason
You don't
why
care.
the reason why I say that is because I don't tell you things, and the minute we have to go somewhere or something comes up, you're like, well, you didn't tell me about that.
Big things. Travel. I need to know.
BT Dubs, we're going 5 days next week.
Yeah, but sometimes he doesn't add it to the calendar, and then it's like 2 days before he's leaving, and he's like, "But I'm going to blah 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 on this day." I'm like,
Man,
Oh, Jerry.
that's another thing. Like we don't fight.
no. The only thing we really fight about is nobody picking a restaurant to go to.
For real. For real. Nobody in my house can agree on what
But
to
I
eat.
think that's because we eat LeanFeast all week, and then we go out one time on the weekend, and it's a serious decision.
It's a very
You guys
serious
need to
decision.
do what
I
Baker
always
and
want-
Alex do. Have a default restaurant, and your default restaurant
Probably.
is
Is it Lord's Chicken?
Chick-fil-A.
it's the Lord's Chicken.
Oh, I love Chick-fil-A.
And yeah,
It's
You
not
just
called
have to have a
it's-
default.
It's not called Chick-fil-A in this building.
the Lord's.
It's called the Lord's Chicken.
So like
Okay.
if you don't know and like you get in the car and you're still like back and forth, like you don't know where you're going, straight to Chick-fil-A.
We should go
Straight
there
to
pretty
church.
soon. We haven't been in a long
We
time.
should probably do that default
Also-
and just make it Los Patrios.
That's probably our default.
Oh yeah! Shout out to Los Patrios.
I love
Those-
that place.
Your
That's
meat
very good.
platter is incredible.
Your meat platters.
I would eat it voraciously like a T-Rex.
Can we agree on the podcast right now in front of these two witnesses that is our default?
It is.
100%.
I would have said that.
Virtual shaking.
But this
done.
weekend we have to go to Little Rock, so we should
We're
go.
going to Izzy's.
That sounds horrible.
We should go somewhere else.
Going to
We're
Little
going
Rock.
to Izzy's.
I have to go pick out a refrigerator.
That sounds terrible.
We're going to Izzy's.
You might as
What's
well be
Izzy's?
going
We went there. with
material
Alex.
shopping at Joanne's
Is that the
Fabrics.
place with the tamales?
Yes, ma'am.
But we've been there already.
And I have to go to the Apple Store.
We got. We'll,
Oh,
I got
Apple
you.
Store's good.
We'll
Can
have
you give me
some
some
suggestions.
AirPods?
Me-
That's why I'm going.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We're
I
not
didn't
going
forget
to the
about
Apple
you.
Store.
We have to. I have to go pick him up AirPods.
I have suggestions for y'all.
That place is so far from everywhere else.
No, it is not. It's right by Izzy's.
Is it near Metro Appliance?
No.
No, Metro Appliance is kind of in.
It's in North Little Rock.
Like South Maumelle.
Yeah, North Little Rock.
Yeah.
You're going to
North
get
Little
off in Maumelle exit.
It feels like
You
Maumelle,
can.
but technically it's North Little Rock.
We're gonna go pick a refrigerator. We have
It's
a
hard.
That
difference.
place is kind of cool, actually. You might like that place.
We
It's
have
like
a
never been
difference
there.
of
What did we
opinions.
What did
so
we just talk
I'm a little
about
nervous.
yesterday about shopping?
Yeah, but it's
He gets
really,
tired.
That's really cool appliances.
He gets
I
tired when he
guarantee
shops.
you're going to
That's what
see
he told
something
me.
that you want there.
Like seriously run down when he has to shop.
You know what? We're going to talk about that because Baker told me yesterday that he would have no problem walking down Beverly Hills with bags on his arms.
Yeah, but
full
he
of
likes
clothes.
bougie shit.
True.
Sorry,
No, you can say it. Just you have a potty mouth,
I do.
so you just need to be careful.
that was the first time.
But
It's
he's
That's
fine.
okay.
like,
You did good.
but he is so focused on like the carrying the bags part. Like he's like, you enjoy that? I'm like, well, not the actual act of carrying the bags, but buying them and wearing them. Yeah, I enjoy that part.
That's what you bring your old lady for, right?
I
She
mean,
carries the
something.
bags.
Yeah, I mean, he's just
Alex
so
is a lot stronger
like
than
kept
you.
saying,
That's why
like,
we bring Caden.
like you just enjoy carrying them bags. No, I sure like buying them and wearing them. I can't help it. You are who you are.
Yes.
Agree. But I get super tired. And she gets mad at me every time. Well, you're not doing anything. You're just walking around. Yeah. My brain needs to be stimulated at 100% of the time all day long. So when it's
Yeah.
not, I
When
get
it's not
tired.
stimulated,
Well, we're gonna
you go
measure-
to sleep.
We're gonna bring a tape measure. And we're gonna measure fridges, and we're gonna pick a fridge tomorrow.
We're not buying a fridge tomorrow.
No, we're picking.
I'm just letting you know.
The fridge is in our budget.
It is in our
It's-
budget?
Yes, we have a
Heck yeah.
certain budget.
Why do we have a budget?
Budget for everything in that house. There's a budget for drawer pulls.
For real?
Yeah.
Like handles?
Hardware.
Luke?
Yep.
What the? I guess that's
Literally a
what happens when you
budget
buy
for
house.
everything.
Build a house.
Everything.
That's good. That's good. Then we won't be able to buy the fridge that you want that I don't.
Yeah,
There
we
you go.
will.
Can we get the one with the big screen on it? The touch screen?
Are you paying for it?
No, it's in our budget.
Yeah, with hugs.
So the one that I really, if we don't, I really want the counter depth one that's super wide. Like wider than a normal 36 and a half or whatever refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
But those fridges, unless you're going to spend like too many thousands of dollars out of my house building budget, they don't come with a water dispenser. And I refuse to not have one of those and buy bottles of water. I think it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
So if I can't find one in our budget that has a water dispenser, we're going to buy a regular refrigerator.
Mhm.
And I want I think it's made by LG, and it's got you touch the front and the light comes on, and it's got like a little glass window.
Mm-hmm.
And then the front part opens separate from the inside part. So like you can open just the front half of the door of the fridge, and you can get like your milk or your
Snacks.
salsa or whatever is
Your
on the
cheese.
door. Yeah. I don't put my cheese there, but yes,
Where do you put your cheese?
in the drawer.
Cheese drawer.
Oh man.
So, fun life of adults.
Babe, I love you.
Love
I
you.
love you too.
You're very
Love you.
supportive of everything that we do, everything that I do. I couldn't honestly live without you. So it was a blessing to have you on the podcast and see your pretty face.
Thanks.
And I love you very, very much and appreciate everything you do for me and for Luke and for Baker.
Thank you.
Yes,
So-
thank you.
You're welcome.
This podcast was absolutely nothing about LeanFeast, and sometimes it goes that way.
When Baker loses the previous podcast.
Yeah, the whole podcast before was all about LeanFeast. But that's why this is called the Voices of LeanFeast. We are LeanFeast. This is our voices. It's not just about the store, or the company, life. Law Dog, do you have anything else?
I'm out.
Are you occupied with your phone over there?
I am.
So you're neglecting the listeners for your phone.
No, as soon as you said my name, I was on it. I was multitasking.
Fire
What's
on
that
all
sound again?
cylinders. Wizard,
I'm out.
nothing else?
Nothing.
All right. So the next time we will be on, we'll be in California.
With
that
Stephen
was
Sherry.
Loud. Holy moly.
Sorry, I pew a little louder.
Can you not anymore?
I got a little fire behind it.
Gma and G-Paw.
Yeah,
How about
Gma and
that?
G-Paw. We're going to try to get them on the podcast. And if you don't know, Gma and G-Paw is my mother and father-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
And we stay with them every time we go to California because they're fun to stay with, and we appreciate them too. So, babe, thanks for being on the show.
Anytime.
We love you.
Wasn't as scary as I thought.
You going to be on another one?
Maybe.
See, you
If
just
you
gotta
invite
get
me.
over. You just gotta get over your fear.
I've never been on a podcast before, so
We should have Alex, Jenna,
oh god,
and
Jen
Jen
at
on
the
a
same
podcast.
time.
that would be interesting.
That's
We
big
should
enough.
have them take over.
And run
There's-
one.
Like they run the podcast, and we just sit back and laugh at them.
Well, I'll tell you right now, there's no way either one of them females are going to be able to take over our job and fire off things
I'd like to see it.
like we do.
We're gonna do. That's gonna be a blooper podcast. It'll probably be like 3 minutes long.
They're
They'll
just
run
going
out
to
of
stare at
stuff.
each other and get the giggles. That's what's going to happen. I can tell you right now.
I have more faith in you.
Thank you.
I think Luke's wife would be pretty good at running a podcast.
I think
I
Alex
agree.
would too. I don't think Jenna would
No,
run the podcast.
I
No
think
offense,
Jen-
I wasn't putting you in charge of the podcast.
No,
but
that's okay. I don't want to be in
you
charge
can
of
you
the
can
podcast.
tell them how to do the day to do the podcast.
You can project coordinate the
Yeah.
podcast.
You sit here.
That's it. That's what she's good at. That's
good.
it.
Planning your life.
That's it. So, once again, I love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Peace out.
Thanks for listening to this episode of the Feast Fighter podcast. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at LeanFeast, Instagram at Lean_Feast, Facebook and Twitter at the LeanFeast. Find more voices of LeanFeast on iOS, Google Play,